Hi guys, it's Gwen aka Miss Sahel and welcome to my channel. So a long time ago, someone asked me to share my experience about going back to live in Africa as someone who grew up in the West. I'm born and raised in France. My parents are Chadian, so Chad is in Africa, obviously. And I came back to live in Africa in 2017, so it's almost 4 years now, I think. Yeah, it's been a long time. Time fly. And yeah, so I'm going to try to give you the positive first of coming back and then the negative. First positive things I'm going to say is that when you are a child from African parents and you live in the West, you're gonna get some insight of the culture, like food and a few things, but it's nothing like living in Africa. When you are immersed in the country, you're gonna discover and you're gonna see so much more than what your parent can actually like teach you, you know. So to me it was an amazing experience being able to go to the village of my great grandmother, to meet my great grandmother's sister who was still alive, and like see how they live and where my ancestors are from. Like, to me it was really like it's something that I'm grateful to see and to experience. And yeah, I don't regret this part. And also meeting members of the family like that I didn't knew before. Like, I learned so much. I learned a lot about Chadian culture, and it gives you more understanding of your parents also, because when you grew up in the West and you see all your white friends are like this and their parents are like that, and you don't understand why your parents are like this or like that. And when you're in the country, like, you actually understand them more and you understand their culture more, what they react like this or like that. So it give you a bigger understanding. And yeah, it's all, see, it's enriching to discover, like, to discover Africa is enriching because you're gonna learn from people you meet, from places you go. So that's the first positive things for me. Second positive thing is gonna be opportunities. When you born and grew up outside, obviously you're gonna have different ideas, different strategy to do things, and the African countries are developing. So if you are strategic, if you are clever enough, if you have the right skills, you can be very successful. So yeah, it can be good for opportunities, for business, for even employment. Like, you can get, like, if you have skills that are required but people cannot find here, like, you can get an amazing salary. Like, it really depends. But so yeah, the third thing who's going to be positive is that your success is going to be a lot of people's success. uh, what I mean by that is, like, to grow African economy, we need African to be there and to participate in the economy and to build businesses and to bring skills. So your success is going to benefit a lot of people. For example, if you guys know my channel, we launched Ambunu last year, and we prepared for a long time before launching Ambunu. And at the beginning, I wanted to grow Ambunu myself, but then someone told me, oh, go this place and this place, you're gonna meet those women and they're gonna be able to supply you. So we went there with my team, and we met those women, and they thought that we wanted just like a pound of ambunu. And we were like, no, we want everything you have. And they were shocked because they were used to make so little money every day, and now what they can make in 6 months, they make it in a day. And now we are a regular customer from them, and they are able like to, so they, my business being bigger made their business being bigger, and now they have more money from them, from the family. So like your success is going to like be the success of a lot of people. So I think that's important for, like, if you care about African economy, I think that's important. The last thing who's going to be positive is like, it's just a new adventure. If you're adventurous in life, it's good to discover new thing, whether it's the country of your parents or another country. I think it's always good to discover new thing and live new adventure. So yeah. Now on to the negative. Obviously, everything in life has a positive side and a negative side. Not everything is like butterflies and stuff. So the first thing that will come to my mind is that African countries are developing, so obviously you're not gonna get the same level of comfort that you have in the West. Like here, electricity is cutting every day, and when it gets really hot, like you need the air conditioner, but there is no electricity. So sometimes it's very difficult. It's not for everybody. You can have a generator, but it's gonna cost a lot of money on gas. You can also install like solar system, but it's also a lot of money. So yeah, you don't have the same level of comfort. So but at the same time, I will also say that even you don't have the same level of comfort, maybe when you have a lot of kids, it's more affordable here to hire a nanny. So maybe you will find comfort in that sense. But yeah, as I say, like everything has a positive and a negative. Like, yeah, it's not the same level of comfort. Another negative thing is going to be medical system. Like if you have a disease that requires a lot of attention, that requires you to see a doctor often before moving before moving, you need to make sure that you are going to find the right team that you can go and see regularly. Like you have to be careful. Me, if I have something very important like surgery or everything, I tend to travel. So yeah, so this is something you have to take in consideration. Medicine is something you have to take in consideration. But it depends on the African country. I remember when I was young, I was working for a girl in Gabon, and she was telling me that she had amazing like hospitals in Gabon. Like, so I was like, so it really depends on the country. You need to do your research. So another thing that is going to be negative is going to be social norms are different. And obviously some things are going to be are not going to please you. Something you're not going to understand everything, because social norms and everything is different here. So you just have to adapt, and yeah, you just have to adapt and to realize that people think, analyze, behave differently here. So you can, at the same time, you're gonna find things that you like, and you're gonna find things that you really don't like and that you really don't agree with. So it's a part of life. But yeah, you have to know that you cannot, yeah, you cannot change the world. And yeah, the thing, something I would say is that when you travel, but if you like, when you born in the West and you come back to your country of origin, to where your parents and your ancestors are from, you have to be also proud of who you are. Like you have to, like, I would never be like a French girl raised by French people, because I was living in France raised by African people. but I will also never be like a Chadian girl who was born and raised there. I have my own way of thinking. I have my own way of analyzing the world and analyzing situations. I have my own opinion. I am my own, and I need to be proud of this, because if you want to be only one side, only another side, like, no, be who you are and be proud of who you are. Yes, you're going to need to adapt in certain things, but if you try to be someone that you're not, you're going to exhaust yourself. So be open-minded, but also be proud of who you are. Like, you're unique. You have different perspective, and yeah, and be proud of that. i'm I can see the beauty in French culture and the beauty in certain way of French people analyze the word and stuff, and I can also see the beauty in Chadian culture and the beauty in how Chadian people can behave and analyze. For example, Chadian people are very like patient people. They're very patient. I'm not patient. You are a blend, and you need to be proud of this blend. Don't try to be something that you're not. That's just an advice. If you also guys went back to the country, to Africa, or to whatever country your parents are from, and you grew up in the West, please leave your experience down below. I'll be happy to read it and to see what is your experience. Bye.